What if you could create Lightroom presets by just typing a sentence? No sliders, no guesswork, just say the look you want and boom, it's done. Let me show you how I use ChatGPT to do exactly that. If you edit photos and you want to save time, stand out, or even make money, this video is for you. In this video, I'll show you guys how I use ChatGPT to generate full Lightroom presets, how to make them better, and how I bundled them into a preset pack that anyone can download. Here's how it works. I go into ChatGPT and type something like, make me a Lightroom preset for a portrait that will warm skin tones and accentuate the greens and the oranges of fall foliage. ChatGPT will then do its thing and generate all of these values. Exposure, tone curve, HSL, color grading, everything. I could then go into Lightroom and set all these values myself and then save it as a preset, or I could just get ChatGPT to generate the XMP file, download it, import it into Lightroom, and there you have it. Pretty simple, but wait, there's more. Rather than just give Lightroom a generic prompt like this, I could instead upload an image and say something like, analyze this photo and provide all the Lightroom Classic slider settings to make this photo pop. Make the skin tones look warmer and better, analyze the lighting and make exposure adjustments, and really accentuate the subject by playing with the colors and the color grading. Give me the downloadable XMP, and there you have it. To be honest, I've been quite impressed by how good some of these presets have turned out. They've been just as good as some of the presets that I've purchased online, and I made them for free in ChatGPT. Now, there are some things that you can do to make them even better. Like with everything in ChatGPT, the output is really only as good as the prompt that you put in. So rather than typing out the whole prompt myself, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to give me the prompt, which I'm then gonna copy and paste back into itself to get a better result. This is much better than the prompt than I would have generated myself, so let's copy and paste this back into ChatGPT and see what it comes up with. And this is the result. Not my favorite, so let's change the style up with a quick prompt. All right, that's a little better. I would say the same thing for these presets as I would for any other presets. When it comes to presets, my ideology is that it's just a base. It's very rare that I just slap a preset on one of my images and that's it. I don't do anything else to it. It's very often that I have to adjust the exposure, the white balance, do some masking. There's a lot of other things that go into editing a photo other than just slapping a preset on it. So I think it's good to get into the habit of just knowing that when you put a preset on, you're not done. That's only just the start. Maybe in the future when AI gets even better, you'll be able to just say, edit my photo, and it'll fully edit the photo for you, do all the masking, do everything, and you won't need to touch anything. But right now, I would say you still need to do edits yourself. The preset is just a base. Now, one thing I've noticed when I get the XMP files from ChatGPT is oftentimes they're not formatted correctly. The way that I've been able to fix this is to upload an actual preset that I've either purchased or one that I've made myself into ChatGPT and tell it to format it exactly the same as this one. Lastly, when it comes to prompting ChatGPT and specificity, you can get an even better result if you tell ChatGPT what type of photo it's going to be applied to and what your camera model is. So if I tell ChatGPT, hey ChatGPT, this is going to be on a Sony a7 IV photo and the photo is going to be a raw image, it will then know what color space my camera is and apply the best edits possible for that camera. Another cool tip that I forgot to mention earlier is that rather than uploading an unedited photo to ChatGPT, you can upload an edited photo and ask it to analyze it, analyze the style, and then give you a preset to match that style on other photos. So it's pretty cool if you have a photographer that you like, or you see a photo that you like the way it's edited, you can then upload that photo, get a preset, and apply it to your own photos. Here are some photos that I edited entirely using ChatGPT. Some edits turn out really well, and others I've needed to reprompt it several times, but usually with a bit of tweaking, I end up with something that I'm happy with and looks quite good. I'm just waiting for Adobe to add something like this within Lightroom itself, similar to how you have generative AI built into Photoshop and you can just prompt what you want it to do. I imagine one day there's going to be a prompt box in there and you could just ask Lightroom to edit your photo in a specific style. I'm sure this isn't that far away considering all the cool stuff that we're seeing with AI right now and all the AI features that Adobe's added into their platform over the years. So who knows, maybe next year this video will be totally obsolete because this will be built right into Lightroom. But until then, you're gonna need presets. whether you make them yourself or you buy them online. And while you can obviously use this video and then go and make your own presets for free, it takes time. So if you want to save time, I put together 50 Lightroom presets from ChatGPT that I'll link in the description below. And before you guys freak out in the comments and say, whoa, Chris, what the hell? You're charging $10 for presets that you can make for free? Hold on a second. Included with these 50 presets are also my 16 presets that I made entirely myself that I was already selling for the same price. So really, I'm just throwing in these 50 ChatGPT presets for free and you're paying for my presets. So check those out if you want. If not, a free thing you can do to support this channel is to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.